Welcome to TTVNEWS with some latest events in Tay Ninh Province. On March 1st, 2022, the Military Command of Tay Ninh Province held an open ceremony of training course in 2022 at the Regiment 174.
The ceremony was attended by Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Secretary of the Military Party Committee of Tay Ninh Province Nguyễn Thành Tâm, Major General Võ Văn Thị, Deputy Commander of the Military Zone 7, Major General Hoàng Đình Trung, Chairman of Politics of the Military Region 7 Command, and 536 officers and soldiers attended the opening ceremony. The training period is divided into two phases, lasting from March 1st to December 15, 2022. During the training course, soldiers need to approach their initiative, reactivity, and actually innovate training content and methods under the motto fundamentality, practicality, and solidarity. Reactively apply viewpoints, goals, principles, mottos, combinations, requirements, and solutions to improve training quality. Attack importance and synchronous and incentive training, taking practice as the main task, mastering existing weapons and technical equipment. The Provincial Military Command requested the party committees and commanders of agencies and units to pay attention to lead, direct, and organize the emulation to achieve the highest efficiency associated with the effective implementation of guidelines and solutions on safe, flexible adaptation and effective control of the COVID-19 epidemic in training. Regularly monitor and grasp the epidemic situation. Absolutely do not be subjective to protect the unit from the infectious disease.
On March 1st, the Party Committee of Tay Ninh Provincial Agency and Enterprise Block held a conference to deploy the basic contents of the fourth plenum of the 13th Party Central Committee for key cadres of branches and party committees under the Block's Party Committee. Secretary of the Party Committee of Agencies and Enterprise Block Trần Văn Phước chaired the conference. Mr. Phạm Văn Chỉnh, head of the Department of Propaganda and General Affairs of the Block Party Committee, disseminated the main contents of the fourth plenum of the 13th Party Central Committee and the conclusion number 21 dated October 25, 2021, on accelerating the building and ratification of the party and the political system, resolutely prevent, repel, and strictly handle cadres and party members who have degraded in political ideology, morality, lifestyle, having signs of self-evolution and self-transformation, and regulations on what party members can do. Mr. Chỉnh said that the central issue of the resolution of the fourth plenum of the 13th Party Central Committee is to further promote the work of building and ratifying the party comprehensively in terms of politics, ideology, and morality, party organization, party members, and a clean, strong political system. Deputy Secretary of the Block Party Committee Nguyễn Thúy Oanh implemented the resolution number 58 dated February 25, 2021 of the Politburo on some issues of protecting the internal politics of the party. At the conference, Mr. Trần Văn Phước, Secretary of the Party Committee of the Provincial Agencies and Enterprise Block, deployed a number of key tasks on party building work in the Block Party Committee in the coming time. The People's Committee of Tay Ninh Province has just issued a decision on announcing the end of the Lumpy skin disease outbreak in the whole province.
Accordingly, the Provincial People's Committee has assigned the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development to coordinate with other departments, branches concerned, as well as with the People's Committees of districts, towns, and cities, to closely monitor the health of buffaloes and cows, apply epidemic prevention and control measures according to regulations across the province, to prevent new outbreaks and recurrence of old ones. The activities of livestock production, reholding, trading, transporting, and slaughtering buffaloes and cows in the province have resumed as normal and comply with the provisions of the law on veterinary medicine, the law on animal husbandry, and current legal regulations. The lumpy skin disease first appeared in Tay Ninh in July 2021 at a small car racing household in Giang district. Then it quickly spread throughout the province. On August 26, 2021, the Provincial People's Committee issued the decision to announce the lumpy skin disease outbreak in the whole province. After a period of focusing on resources on fighting the epidemic, minimizing the spread of the disease, handling sick and dead cattle according to regulations, by the end of December 2021, there were almost no new outbreaks in the province.
Turn to other news. The Lunar New Year 2022 falls in February. This is a time when the demand for goods increased sharply, leading to a rather complicated situation of transportation, smuggling, trade fraud, and counterfeit goods.
Strictly following the direction of the Steering Committee Roy at night of Tay Ninh Province, the functional forces carried out inspection and crossed the area, so they controlled the market well. Many cases were detected and strictly handled. In February 2022, the functional forces detected and arrested 86 cases with 77 objects and confiscated exhibits worth over 500 million Vietnam dong, ranging from rice records, cigarettes, sugar to soft drinks. Regarding administrative violations, 80 cases were handled by the functional forces with a total revenue of over 3.1 billion Vietnam dong, increasing 2 cases compared to the previous month. In February alone, 8 cases were prosecuted, with 15 subjects charged with transporting and trading in banned goods, illegally transporting goods and currency across borders, illegal transportation of narcotics.
On February 28, the Women's Union of Tay Ninh City had a meeting to supervise the implementation of policies to support COVID-19 health workers and employers in Hiệp Ninh Ward. According to Hiệp Ninh Ward People's Committee, implementing the government's resolution number 68, the localities had received 3,750 dossiers of requests for support for employees without labor contracts, with a total amount of over 5.3 billion Vietnam dong. The ward has also supported over 270 lottery ticket sellers and more than 100 business households, total more than 700 million Vietnam dong. Hiệp Ninh Ward has also provided food support for more than 1,770 F0, F1 cases and children isolated at home, etc. At the meeting, representatives of the ward also presented a number of difficulties related to the classification of objects, the compilation of the list of beneficiaries, and the recovery of state money. Ms. Huân Thị Kim Oanh, chairwoman of Tay Ninh City Women's Union, head of the supervisory delegation, shared the difficulties that Hiệp Ninh Ward encountered in supporting COVID-19 health workers. She also suggested the World People's Committee to take specific measures, suggestions, and recommendations to address the shortcomings and limitations in order to better implement policies related to women and children in the area. Tay Ninh is one of the localities with a large sugarcane growing area. Due to a number of reasons, the area of sugarcane has decreased in recent years, but is one of the main crops of the province. And with the current situation of farming, purchasing, and processing, farmers still make a considerable profit. It's expected that sugarcane will gradually stabilize again. Specializing in sugarcane for more than 10 consecutive years, the households of Ms. Huân Thị Kim Anh in Trà Vong Commune of Tân Biên district recently harvested more than 10 hectares with a yield of 100 to 110 tons per hectare. On raw sugarcane is purchased by Thanh Hành Công Biên Hòa Joint Stock Company at the price of 1,090,000 Vietnam dong per ton of sugarcane with 10 CCS. With such yield and price of sugarcane, growers earn a good profit. However, Ms. Anh said, some sugarcane growers believe that the budget price of this company is lower than that of others. Along with that, fertilizer prices are increasing, making sugarcane growers lose a lot of profit. According to Mr. Nguyễn Tri Hùng, head of the Plant Protection and Cultivation Station of Tân Biên District. Recently, the area of sugarcane in the district has decreased sharply because the locality has restructured groups, switched to other groups with higher economic efficiency. The whole district has just over 1,000 hectares of sugarcane left. In the winter-spring crop alone, only more than 500 hectares of sugarcane are newly planted. The farmers here also suggested TTC factory to reconsider and buy sugarcane at the same price as other factories so that farmers can stabilize. If the factory doesn't meet the needs of the people, they may reduce the sugarcane growing area in the following crops. Responding to the comments of sugarcane growers, TayNinhTV Biên Hòa Stock Company has announced that it will pay an additional 20,000 Vietnam per ton of clean sugarcane in the field for the 2021-2022 crop year. Fertilizer price increase, causing sugarcane growers to lose part of their profits is true. But with all due respect, sugarcane growers can learn more from old farmers who specialize in sugarcane cultivation, like Mr. Giang in Sugarcane Commune of Tân Châu District. Mr. Hùng started embarking on cultivating sugarcane in 1993 in Mokong Commune of Tân Biên District. Fertilizer price increased, sugarcane price decreased, all he had experienced. But for him, sugarcane is still an easy plant to grow, if properly fertilized at the right time. In my experience, if fertilizer is applied at the right time, sugarcane is less susceptible to pests and diseases. Farming technique is the key issue. It's important that we must invest and take care of the quality of sugarcane trees. Actually, we do things by half, so we are at a loss. Mr. Võ Văn Hoa Vinh, head of the Agriculture and Rural Development Division of Tân Châu District, said that Tân Châu used to be the province sugarcane capital, but then there comes a time when sugarcane suffered a setback. The area gradually decreased from more than 15,000 hectares to only 1,360 hectares as at present. Upward, only 610 hectares is sugarcane planted from previous crops. After the shutdown of Nước Trong Sugar Factory in Tân Châu District, the land belonging to the factory assigned to the locality to restructure crops is one of the reasons for the sharp decrease in sugarcane area. In recent years, sugarcane farmers have low profits, so they switch to other crops. At present, with the situation of sugarcane, as well as the purchasing price and favorable conditions, it's likely that farmers will plant sugarcane again. Sugarcane is still the main crop of the Ninh province. The sugar industry is one of the leading sectors in linking contracts on investment and consumption of raw sugarcane, helping farmers to feel secure in farming. But the sugar industry needs to pay more attention so that the sugarcane area in the province gradually stabilizes, contributing to meeting enough raw materials for long-term operation. That's all for today TTV News. Thanks for watching and see you next time.